Hi everybody, I'm Wayne Davies from Spectrum Economics, and today I'm going to be going through my results post for contest 2 of my buying and selling game. So for those of you who are not familiar with my buying and selling game, I just started up this contest. This is like only the second in the series, which involves participants to buy goods from various town cities, and in the case of this challenge from an island, and you got a choice of about 6 goods. So for this particular challenge, we're looking at tropical fruit. So they'd select a tropical fruit from a particular island, and then they would then decide which island they would like to sell those tropical fruits on at the end of the contest. And whoever makes the most money is the winner. So the thing is, participants are aware of the price on day 1, as I'm calling it. That's when you buy it, and that is available for all islands and for all fruit. But they're not aware of the price on day 7, the day that they sell it. And that price is going to be generated using this model that I've got here and what I'm going to be showing you today. And this model generates prices based on a triangle distribution. And we have the mode, the maximum and the minimum price for each of these fruit at each of these islands. So this is what I'm going to be doing today. So here we go. So let's start with the model now. So you can see we got a bit of a tropical theme. We got the pineapple here and we got the bananas. I'll be changing this up a little bit each week, just to keep the theme. So the theme's going to vary a little bit. And it's very easy to start. Just click on the play button. It works. Come on, play. And here we go. So let's start with our first island, Mercury Island. Here we are. As you can see, we've got the minimum, maximum and mode prices for 6 different types of fruit. And we've got pineapple, coconut, banana, mango, lychee and jackfruit. Here is the results of decimal places. So I've got it to 2 decimal places because the prices are fairly low, and these prices are based on per kilogram. Remember, these are fictitious prices, so I'm not taking it from the real world. So you're thinking, oh, this looks a bit funny. Probably is. It's probably way out, but just for the sake of this game, not get too worried about it. So before I jump any further, let's just view a few tests to make sure the model is operating fine. Hit calculate. Here we go. So the prices that are generated should fall between the minimum and maximum. So you can see here, 8.8 does, 1.27 does, 1.38 does, 5.84 does, 10.61 does, and 5.06 does. So you calculate one more time. Just do one more check. It's worth doing this because earlier I was trying to make the video and the numbers were actually coming out a little bit different, just outside the range, and that was because of some rounding errors that sort of became more apparent because I'm using smaller numbers than I did for the previous contest. I was using quite large numbers, so you have decimal places. It was creating some rounding problems, so I've now changed the rounding up right to the very end to the final calculation, so it seems to be functioning fine. Alright, so let's do the final calculation here for Mercury Island. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to stick with those. Let's go to our next island, Lush Island. So it's the same thing. We got the same 6 fruit, and we also got the minimum, maximum and mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly calculate them here. See how we go? Right, this is looking fairly okay. Look at that, yeah, not bad, eh? Yep, this is looking fine. Just one more, just for you guys to see that it's working okay. And as for every sheet, it's always worth trying it for every sheet because there could be a cell error in any of these. Stuff accidentally happens. And yeah, looking like it is a-okay. So let's do our final calculation here, and these are the prices that will go into the results. Let's go to our next island. Now I've got towns on here because usually I'd be using this model for towns, but just think of them as a little island town, so effectively it's still kind of like a town on an island where you'd be doing your trading. So now you've got small island, as I mentioned, same as before. Let's just do a quick calculate. Everything looking fine. Sort of getting the general gist of this now. As you can see, all these numbers here should be falling between the minimum and maximum. Hopefully you guys have entered the contest. You're all getting a little bit excited now, hoping that you picked the right price, or should I say, sorry, picked the right fruit from the right island and selling it again at the right island so you maximise your profits. Let's do one more calculate. See anything? Nothing's really jumping out. It looks pretty good. Alright, so this one here is for the results. Alright, let's head over to town 4. Oh, Lost Island, sorry, and it's the town on the island. So again, we got the same 6 fruit, minimum, maximum. Let's just run a quick test. Looking fairly good. Fairly happy with that. Nothing looks like it's jumping out of our minimum and maximum. One more test. It's always good to keep it testing. Like I say, you know, there's so many things that can go wrong with these models, and this is something I built fairly recently. So, you know, chances are it's not going to be working 100%, but no errors are getting picked up so far, so it looks like the distributions are working fairly well. Alright, so these are our final results. Let's go to our last island. What have we got? Rough Island. Alright. Here we go again. Let's calculate them. Alright. Numbers looking pretty good still. Again, they're looking like they're falling fairly close to central tendency as well, so I think distribution is looking fine. I've looked over those calculations quite a few times. And saying that, I still haven't actually done my post yet in terms of how all this comes together in the triangle distribution. So that is something that you know, I've got to do. Just let you guys know on how I've actually done this. But so far it seems to be working alright, other than earlier when we had the rounding errors. But just this time round looks good, so I won't have to remake the video. Alright, now let's go to our final page. Here we go. So this is what I call the results page, and this is just a quick recap of the prices that you guys got on day one. So you would have selected your good, one of these, one of your fruit, and would have chosen it from one of these islands. Like I say, if you're smart, you would have gone with the lowest price. But as you know, there's 6 fruit here, so there's 6 lowest prices. So you still got to be very much aware of which one is going to be the largest gap in price, percentage-wise anyway, in terms of you're going to get the most profit. Alright, these aren't the actual prices we have, but I'm going to generate them. Alright, here we go, day 7, just click one more time. Yep, that looks good. So these are the prices from the sheets we calculated just now. So now that's updated what was on there previously. And now we can go down and we can see which islands we should have bought from and which islands we should have sold from. Alright, so what have we got here? Alright, so for pineapple, should have bought from Lost Island, coconut from Rough Island, banana from Rough Island, mango from Mercury Island, lychee from Small Island, and jackfruit from Lush Island. And where should we have sold them? Pineapple, Mercury Island, coconut at Small Island, banana from Mercury Island, mango from Lush Island, lychee from Lush Island, and jackfruit from Rough Island. Excellent. And all in the positive, which is good. So whichever one you picked, you would have made some money. And you can see here, looks like lychee is going to be the winner. So whoever bought it from Small Island and sold it Lush Island, that's like a big congratulations, you would have won. Again, I'm not sure, I'll have to look at the entries to see who our winner is, because at this time I'm not aware of who that might be. But don't worry, in the post itself, I'll have the winners down there. Or winner, should I say, of 5SBD. Alright, so that takes me to the end of this video. Let's just click it back to the front page again. Here we go. And yep, thank you for entering if you entered. If you didn't enter, hopefully this results post has got you a little bit excited and you might want to actually enter our next contest, which should be up again in another few days. I'm not sure exactly what theme I'm going to have this time. The first one I did some towns and cities. This one I'm using islands. Next time round, we'll just see where it goes. But you know, it's all in a bit of fun, and I got this random generator using triangle distributions to try and add an element of luck to that element of skill in terms of where you should buy and where you should sell. Alright, well thank you very much, and hopefully I'll be seeing more of you guys.